listener, it's Ben here. This is a little announcement just to say that, unfortunately, for the second month in a row, we're just not able to bring you a regular episode of Prat Chat. We're delaying our episode about the Folklore of Discworld until May. But the good news is, one of the reasons that it is difficult to bring you an episode this month is that we're off in just a couple of days' time from when I'm recording and releasing this to the Australian Discworld Convention for 2026 in Sydney, where we will be recording a live episode about Tiffany Aching's Guide to Being a Witch. Now, we have done a previous episode where we interviewed Rhianna Pratchett and Gabrielle Kent about writing the book, but we haven't actually discussed the content of the book itself. So that's what we're going to be doing in the live episode. It's going to be just me and Liz and an audience full of Pratchett nerds. It's going to be fun. There's a few logistics to work out that I'm still sorting out, but I think it's all going to be fine. And so this month, instead of trying to make a regular episode and that live episode, when everything is very busy in my life, particularly at the moment, although Liz is also quite busy, it's been quite difficult to find the time. So I'm going to prioritize getting that live episode to you as soon as possible, and we will come back for our episode about the Folklore of Discworld in May. We hope to see some of you at the convention. It'll be lovely to meet some of you listeners in person and see some of you who we've met before at previous conventions again. If you are listening to the podcast, please come up and say hello. We're doing a couple of clatches, which is where we just sit down and have a chat to people in a room for a while. Come and ask us questions. It's going to be fun. We're going to be on at least a couple of panels. We're both going to be on one about books that we'd take with us to a desert island. I think I've made some good choices. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to figure that out. But yeah, please come and say hello. And if you're not coming to the convention, you'll get a little slice of it from the live episode. And maybe you can see if there's a Discworld convention on somewhere near you. There are lots of them around the world still. And it's so wonderful to see so many of these fan-run conventions still exist for the Discworld. And look, on a personal note, I have been reflecting that I used to really consider it a point of pride that there would be a full episode of Prat Chat every month on the 8th of the month without fail. And I managed to do that for many years. But the world has changed. My circumstances have changed, and it is much harder than ever to do. Particularly the way we make this show, where we try to make it live-ish, in the sense that we announce the book, we let you read the book and ask us questions, and then we record the episode, which means we just can't do them in advance. And I still think that's the best way to run a book club podcast and have it be interactive with you, our listeners. But it is difficult, and I just want to acknowledge that. And particularly that it wouldn't be possible at all, even to put out as many episodes as we do, if it weren't for your support, whether that's listening to the show, which is obviously the whole reason that we do this, whether you are a subscriber who helps keep the lights on, or whether you tell your friends about the show, whether you just listen to an episode every now and then. I mean, all of those things help. So thank you. Thank you for listening. Some of you I know have been with us for a very long journey since the very beginning, and some of you have joined more recently, but always astound me with how quickly you catch up to where we're up to. So regardless of whether this is your first episode, although I apologize, this is a weird one to start with, or if it's your 100th, thank you. Thank you so much. And we'll see some of you at the convention, and you'll hear more from us in the near future.